Then we got Oz Cobb, friend of the channel.
Like you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Very professional, respectful.
Yeah, we're putting everything we have into this, right? Like,
yeah, we don't do anything
YouTube's on pause. We do this, 6 days a week, and yeah, our money's tied up in it.
Now, you guys, this is a charity event, so you're not making any, or I mean, all the profits are going to charity.
Yeah.
Yes, we're paying our fighters.
Put Ian against any YouTube boxer anytime.
Oh,
for sure.
You think Ian could take Jake Paul?
So we got a journey. So if that's
not good. When he says journey,
if Ian wants to, he could do it.
Yeah, we're gonna.
He wanted $3 million.
Yeah, that's super interesting.
yeah, Austin McBroom will pay him
for
that.
a charity event.
Yeah, no problem. Videos of your feet working all that shit.
I think we'll probably have some of that.
It's not out yet?
No, I don't want to. Yeah.
You keeping it close to the vest?
Totally. Yeah.
But if I look like that,
just imagine.
Why are you keeping it close to the vest? It's like a month away.
Oh yeah, just for promotion and stuff. There's going to be a lot of footage going out. I'm not worried about it.
Okay. You guys are doing.
Yeah.
Very professional, respectful.
Yeah, we're putting everything we have into this, right? Like,
yeah, we don't do anything
YouTube's on pause. We do this, 6 days a week, and yeah, our money's tied up in it.
Now, you guys, this is a charity event, so you're not making any, or I mean, all the profits are going to charity.
Yeah.
Yes, we're paying our fighters just to cover their
training costs,
and
flights,
any costs associated with sort of putting their life on hold.
Yeah.
And even still, a lot of these guys do make a lot of money when they're not fighting, so we can't make up for that. But just
What's your end goal? You guys are putting I know you had a profitable business on OnlyFans. You obviously are a YouTuber. You guys put all that on hold.
Yeah.
You are putting on this event. Is there like a payday in the future you guys are working towards?
No, not really. I think we always want to have, if we keep doing this type of event, and we kind of want it to be like a Super Bowl, like every year.
But you want to do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
If it works out, then we can do that, and there could always be a charity aspect to it. But I think the main goal is just to get the people paid who are involved in making it happen, rather than like making exorbitant amounts of money.
So your goal is to build an institution of sorts, this creator clash, where you can have people.
Fun.
There's a champion every year.
Yeah, it's a party.
Interesting.
It's like a way more exciting VidCon. Or like I want it to be like influencers can like care about this, and fans can care about this, and like watch it and have like a build up, like maybe parties before and like stuff like that.
Yeah, because we've gone to like the last Jake Paul event, and it was crazy the amount of influencers that were there. Excited to see it. They weren't all my cup of tea.
Sure.
But it was exciting. Everyone wanted to be there. It was fun, and I think if we can harness some of that, but have it be even more exciting, because all of our fighters are mystery fights. You don't know how it's going to go. And then you have this, charity element. It's just like a win all around.
So in the future, maybe there'll be more profits potentially for you guys.
Potentially, but we're not looking at that really.
Would you still continue to fight? Like, is that something you want to do?
If I have to, yes, to like make it successful. Like if people are, wanting that.
But it's not a personal passion.
I am passionate about boxing. It's just that there's a lot of unknowns right now, especially with running the event and everything. I just don't know, because it consumes so much time.
This has been a nightmare to train and also run. I mean, like we just flew in we did like basically 2 red eyes, one to Florida, to like walk the venue and like talk to, because we have the live producers and then we have the broadcasters. They have questions for us, and then we have to like okay things or whatever, figure out budget, figure out safety for the influencers that are going, everything. And then we had a red eye here, so we could do like podcasts and like meet up with the fighters and check in on them, and then we have like calls with the publicists that were like on the way here talking to people. Like we've never been this.
We're trying to be super legit about it, and as a result,
I will say I'm glad that we're on this podcast, because I think the big catalyst for us, and I don't think we've ever said this to you guys, but like when we went to your house and we saw the Frenemies podcast that you'd set up, you actually said something to us that I feel like kind of got our brain going of like, oh shit, we need to start moving. It was like, you were like, yeah, I spent money on the set because I knew it was going to make money. And like, I knew it was going to make it work. I'm not worried about it. And we talked about hiring people and stuff with you guys. And like, it was a huge like aha moment for us where we were like, we need to like do something. Like the idea of us like doing something like this is
this is way bigger than we even thought. Like we had gone to Seattle, moved to Seattle like June of last year, and we were like, all right, like let's get an office. And we got an office, and we started making things out of that. But almost immediately we were consumed with like the boxing thing, the whole Rice Gum drama, and trying to set that up. So since then it's just been we sort of bit off more than we can chew. But
Yeah.
it's falling into place now.
Falling gracefully, and then just like hoping everything works. I mean, everything's been going great, but also it gets terrifying at times, and we have to try and fix that, remedy that.
It's a lot for 2 people.
Yeah.
You can
We got a great
hire
team.
some people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Why you're not gonna? You don't want to keep boxing, Ian? I thought that was the whole legacy. I'm invested in you as a fighter.
You saying that sarcastically?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Too. No, I think he's great.
I don't know why you're saying that.
I don't think he get like I
It's
watch
just a lot
him
of
spar.
work. Like I'm not like I don't want to fucking promise shit. If like if this is like if the event sucks or if
Well, sure. If the event bombs, then but it's
or-
not. You already said
or
you broke
I-
even.
Or if I just do a bad job, I don't know how I do in competition.
So we got to see how you do out there.
yeah. We'll
Ian's
see.
also the king of not.
Where's the
making
confidence?
He's
I thought you
gonna
were
do
gonna rip
well.
his head
He's
off.
gonna do well.
Yeah.
He's gonna do well. He's
Where's
gonna
the
do well.
confidence?
Yeah, no. I mean, I
Trust
have
me,
confidence.
I know he's gonna do well.
That's why I'm spending so much time on
know
this
he's gonna
thing.
do well.
Almost a full year. It's just.
Yeah, it has been almost
I
a
think
full year.
people need to like. I mean, that's sort of the problem I have with a lot of this influencer boxing. Is it's like it almost feels like
We got it again. So it's crazy. It's insane.
Their relationship throughout this whole thing has been super interesting to watch. There's this one, we're going to do a documentary, but Ian ended up sparring with one of the YouTubers and had a very emotional, super emotional for Ian.
Why? What happened? You get your ass beat?
I mean, I look back on the footage and it wasn't particularly bad at all. But in the moment and in a new environment and like a new level of intensity, everything feels there. It feels like a lot worse than it.
You went in there expecting to do better.
Yeah, he
And
thought.
you got rattled.
I think sometimes when we think, hey, we're better, we could just show up. But when we're better and we just show up, it doesn't mean we're better. You still have to put the work in.
Yeah.
And so I think
Wait,
it was
who
one
did
of the
you
things
fight?
where we thought we were better.
We're saving that for the documentary.
Yeah,
Oh,
documentary.
so one of these fighters rattled you?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
But
Everyone gets rattled.
he won in the
Yeah.
end, though. He did win in the end.
You won the fight?
Well, at the end of the sparring session, he could have easily finished it. By the end of the sparring session, I was telling Ian to take it easy on the other
Yeah.
guy.
Ian
So,
started going a bit,
Yeah.
crazy.
in any
too,
case.
is learning strategy. Like everyone's
She was in the
different.
army as like a fighter. She was. I
not.
can't emphasize.
No.
She was literally a secretary. She's not a violent person.
I like
She's not a
swimming,
fighter.
but that's it.
Yeah, I was going to say, your vibe is not violent. Like, I
No.
don't think I've ever...
I don't like.
Electronics? That's weird that it was sent from an electronics place and it's the full-blown Quran. Some of you guys didn't bat an eye when I broke that Jesus VHS over my knee, but I know there's going to be a lot of people in the audience just cringing when I... My money shot